Patti Smith. She is the singer, songwriter, high poet of punk who just added last year National Book Award winner to her list of accomplishments. Her raspy, soaring voice has inspired generations of rock musicians, and now she tells us all about the songs that shaped her own.
Music is such a universal language. Being in a rock and roll band, I only speak English, but I can go to any country in the world and communicate with people through rock and roll. It's fantastic. Music was always part of, my childhood. I discovered opera on my own. Through the radio, and I was like 7, 8 years old when I was smitten by Puccini. I got influenza and scarlet fever at the same time, and I was so sick my mother thought I wouldn't pull through, and she used all of her tip money to buy me a box set of Madame Butterfly. She thought it would inspire me to get better, and it did. Yeah, I'm better.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that
the first Doors song I ever heard was Light My Fire. I was barely 21. And I saw Jim Morrison at the Fillmore East. And of course I loved the Doors, but seeing them live, I experienced this very strange feeling watching him. I felt almost no emotion because people were going crazy, and I just felt this absolute clarity that I could do that. And I was just some skinny girl from South Jersey working in a bookstore. I have no idea why I felt that. But in the end, I'm no Jim Morrison, but I did wind up on stage with a rock and roll band.
Whenever I'm with him, something inside.
Heat Wave's a great one, Martha and the Vandellas, and that was Robert's favorite. Our room was too small to have a third person in there dancing, but yeah, we danced all the time. Robert was very confident in himself as an artist, and he believed in me and instilled within me, at a very young age, confidence in myself. And I still draw from that.
Well, the gentlemen are talking, and the midnight moon.
After the death of my husband, I had to go back to work to take care of my children, and it was difficult for me after 16 years to go back on tour again, and we were on tour with Bob Dylan. It made it easier, and also my husband loved Bob Dylan, so I felt that he would like that. Dark Eyes, I always thought was one of his more beautiful songs. And singing that with Bob every night really was one of the most mystically beautiful experiences of being on stage.
Look at Mother Nature on the run.
My children, Jackson, Jesse, and I did the last song on the album, which is Neil Young's After the Gold Rush. We did it live. It's very simple, and that's how I wanted it. Jesse is a composer, and she plays very beautiful piano, and Jackson is a master guitar player, like his father. They're far superior to me as musicians, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve.